you guys? Welcome back to Motorhead YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, we're actually going to be working on my coworker Don's vehicle. This is his Toyota Tacoma, and the struts went out, and we partnered up with Rough Country to hook him up, and we're gonna get right into it. The front struts are completely gone, and which one was it, left or right? One of them's making a noise.
The left.
Yeah, so it's making a huge clunking noise every time you hit the bump. So we need to get that fixed, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. As you can see, we are at the original headquarters. It's my dad's shop, and we are here because it has a lift, and it's just gonna be much easier. And Rough Country also sent everything over here, so we figured it'd just be perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We need to get this thing up on the lift, and we're gonna start with the front and get onto the rear. I believe they brought shocks for the rear also. So we're gonna open them up and see what they sent. I got a huge knife right here, dude. Check this out.
Nice.
I don't even know how it fit in my pocket. What if we open it and they just sent you a customer's used shocks?
That would be funny.
All right, here we go.
Oh man, those things are nice.
Yeah, these are the nice ones. The M1 mono tube.
Oh man.
Adjustable. Check that bad boy out.
That's
Yes, sir.
nice.
And
Yeah.
there's a way to adjust it. I believe it's that. You see that little ring?
Yeah.
So I think what you do is you use a shock compressor and you can lower it, but this is actually levels out the truck because
Right.
these trucks, pretty much every truck sits like that for load.
Yeah.
So in order to level it, you got to pick it up. So he actually wanted to level his truck and he needed struts. So I was like, dude, let's just hit up Rough Country. M1 mono tube. These things are really nice, and we're gonna see how they work. Maybe take it out and test it in the second part of this series. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and, oh, wait. But if you're gonna get new ones in the front, you might as well get them in the rear, you know?
Babies ain't no joke right there now. Oh, look how rusted it is.
Yeah, see, look, this is you. This is the guy she tells you not to worry about right here. But in reality, you should be worried. All right, so this is pretty simple. I believe all we have to do is bust it there, and maybe take the sway bar loose. What do you think? That way we can.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we're gonna see.
It may
So
drop out. I know you take it loose here. Loose here. We are gonna have to get this bar out of the way.
I was thinking just cut it loose here, and it should move forward. And look, all we have to do is get it enough to where we can get this to fall out this way.
Maybe we can figure out a way to not even have to do that.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and bust it loose and go from there. What do you think, Don?
I like them. They look good in there.
Oh yeah. So big shout out to Rough Country guys for making this happen and working with us. If you guys want to check out their products, I'll link it down below. We've done a couple of builds with them. We did Goon Squad's Jeep. Well, 23rd Garage did Goon Squad's Jeep. We did Yuri's Willie's Jeep, and we also did my cousin's F-250. And I stand behind their products. I mean, they're always nice, and you can just tell. I mean, look at that shock. That thing's nice. So we're gonna go ahead and reassemble it. We had to drop this. We're gonna get that back up in there and reassemble this side, and we'll go onto that side and get that side done. And we're gonna have to take it down the road and see how they ride when we're done.
Yes.
All right, guys, so the M1 monotube shock from Rough Country is installed, and it looks absolutely beautiful in there. And we're going to go ahead and do that other side, but we'll finish up this side. Everything is bolted down, but I do want to clean this area up so I can get some nice pictures of it. So we'll clean this side up and then move on to that side and get the front done. And then we'll move on to the rear and do the new rear shocks. You got your finger.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Careful. We should have put that in the video.
I mean, it's in there, isn't it?
Yeah, they're videoing.
There you go. That's how you do it. Sometimes you gotta just force it. Don, I'm gonna have to charge you for every dent in my wrench. You're gonna be sitting there bondoing.
So that's $1 a dent.
Well, we're gonna talk about 50 labor hours to bondo all these wrenches.
50 labor hours.
That ain't easy work, man.
What ain't?
Bondoing.
No, it's not. You're such a professional. This man is a professional. Don't let him lie to you and say he ain't.
That's what Don says when people do his work for
Yeah,
him.
no, he is a professional. I work with him.
Watch out for
Don't break your new i14 phone there.
I-14?
iPhone 14.
Said I-14.
Well, I mean, I've heard people call it that. I have. I-14's really.
Who calls it an I-14?
I heard a dude the other day on TV say that. Yeah. I mean, iPhone I-14. I mean, it really made a lot of sense in the commercial they had.
I-14.
Yeah.
You see that? That's how you do it. Don, you know what Don?
See, you know what happened?
Don
He learned something from the other side that he done, so he carried it over here to this side. So now,
Don would have been beating on this right here and then wondering why his bolt doesn't.
Don probably would have. I mean, hey.
Why ain't my bolt screwing?
Why ain't this bolt screwing out?
He'd be calling me, Mark, I screwed in the bolt.
Yeah. Like somebody knows what they're doing right there.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the best situation. Watch my brake lines. I do need them when I go home today because I don't want to rear end anybody.
You didn't pay for the
brake line special?
You didn't pay for the brake line package.
Yeah, the brake line package special. I should have asked for that.
Dawn.
What? Look at them babies. Really? There ain't two sides, whatever. Get over here. He thinks he's a comedian, but
we got brand new boats.
Brand new boats.
Rough Country, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do. They make some nice stuff. They really do. I learned about it.
A lot of people talk bad on Rough Country, but
I really like
they've really stepped up their game with their products, dude. Like, because I remember when they first were getting started, my brother was building like Jeep Cherokees and stuff and using their stuff, but now, I mean, their quality has gone through the roof.
Yeah,
That's why I stand behind it, dude.
Yeah. What are you doing now?
Oh, you guys put that camera down and help me like we did the other side.
Okay. And we're back.
Yeah, that was
was really interesting out there. Yeah.
We didn't struggle at all.
No, we didn't. No. Turn the camera off. I mean.
All right, so what we need to do is we need to put the blocks under here, bring this to here, tighten this, and then we can put our sway bar and that back on, clean this engine, not this engine bay, this wheel wall.
You can clean my engine bay if you really want to.
I don't want to. All right, so we're gonna get this done and we'll move on to the rears. Okay guys, so we're moving on to the rear and Comment down below if you think this shock is still good. I don't think it is, so.
Don't be hating on my old shock.
I'm not hating, man. I'm hooking you up.
Yeah, you are. Look at these babies.
But there's something wrong with that.
What's wrong with them? They're too nice and too
No,
clean.
it needs the Rough Country sticker.
Yeah,
on it.
well, we'll put that on there once we get them on there, and I decide see what side shows out, so that I can put them on there, and everyone can see as they go by or look under my truck or whatever.
There you go.
And we're back again.
All right, guys. So before I start, I'm gonna say, don't do this at home. Do as I say, not as I do. This thing is stuck.
Well, if he can get us in a lot.
It was just lit.
Yeah, it was.
You got a lighter?
No, don't smoke.
Yeah, we don't
Bad
smoke.
for you.
Or vape.
Or vape.
Both bad for you.
Both bad for you. So I ain't gonna say anything. Whoa. Let me move out of the way a little bit.
All right, it's gonna take a minute. Cutting in the wrong spot. I need to cut this. Wonderful. Nah, you know what I need?
What do you need now? I mean, you go from cutting.
I need the Sawzall.
Pretty soon we'll have the cutting torch out, folks.
Hey.
We go from the cutting wheel. We try penetrating oil, and then we tried to cut the torch, and then now we went from the grinding to the cutting wheel. Let's see, there's torch, cutting wheel, and now we're gonna go to Sawzall. And then if all else fails, well, I guess we'll just use the regular torch. I mean,
it can't be tight if it's a liquid.
already smoking. You're gonna be here all day with that Sawzall.
Yo, you might actually need that bush.
Yeah, I might actually need. Oh, I might do need that bush until you're trying to cut a piece of my whole plate off.
Oh, you do need it.
Well, at least it'd be all right. I mean, you didn't cut it too bad.
Yeah, good thing we didn't make no progress.
Man, thank goodness. I mean, come on, really?
Mm.
Shouldn't you be wearing eye protection or something?
I got glasses on.
I do too, man.
Glasses protect your eyes, man.
Yeah.
What's the difference between safety glasses and my glasses?
Because.
Oh!
Success.
Yo, did it be alright? If anything, I mean, it'd probably be best to replace these anyways.
What are we gonna replace them with?
O'Reilly's. I can't imagine they're not but a couple dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're putting new shocks on it, might as well put.
New bushings.
But those shocks come with bushings, don't they?
Yeah.
So
Let me go see.
they should.
You can come with me, folks, because I'm going over here to check out the shocks and see if they got bushings. They don't actually have bushings for the top. They actually have the bushings, you know, of course, the normal bushings for the bottom, but the tops actually, they didn't send any unless they're in this package. No.
We'll just reuse it.
We'll just reuse it. Or
It'll be alright. Oh, actually,
yeah, I don't think it really will affect anything.
It won't.
I mean,
But I'm just saying that because I don't want to go over there and get new ones.
and we're back, folks. You can see, look here, there's Mark hitting under the truck down there. And I'm trying to get you the best camera shot. Maybe I can. But that's good right
think
there.
You're funny? Guys, comment down below how much I should charge him.
Oh, whatever. He ain't
Oh,
gonna
look at
charge
that,
you.
dude.
Look at that. That was a lot easier than having to cut up here, getting that out.
we could reuse this bottom bushing for the top, maybe? I didn't cut this one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Look, that's a great
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Look at that, man. That's nice.
Oh, you have to use both bushings.
He just figured out we need both bushings. Yeah, you know, we can't do metal against. Oh, what are you doing?
I bet you expected that to go a lot worse than it did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I bet you did.
I was gonna have to put that Rough Country sticker over that grinder mark. And we're back. We had to run and take a small break. We had O'Reilly's, had to wash our hands, restroom break. So, you know, gather ourselves up, go out and do a few donuts in the parking lot.
No, don't incriminate me.
And now we're back. So,
Allegedly.
Right.
And it wasn't donuts, it was a U-turn.
Oh, yeah, we just did a slight U-turn. I should have had the video on whenever we was riding around through there. I felt like I was on an amusement park ride.
That's all we got, dude.
It's 11 o'clock.
So we're making pretty good
So you're making pretty good time. I told my wife that we'd probably, she asked, and I said, we'll probably be done by lunch. No, y'all won't. Oh, yeah, we will.
No, we don't.
I said, I got freaking Flash. This is Flash. I said, that's what I nicknamed him, Flash, because every time I turn around when we're at the other shop, he's always moving quick. He never stands still. He can have 4 jobs, and by the time our day's over with, every one of them will be done. I'm just be like, I remember when I remember when I used to be that young and so full of energy, you know.
I like to make Don work hard. You know, have 4 paint jobs ready for him.
Yeah, 4 paint jobs for the old guy. Thanks.
That's crooked. Oh, look at that.
That's nice right there, boy.
There you go. Now you just gotta get brand new everything under here.
Yeah, dude. Don't be hating, man.
I'm just kidding, man.
2010.
And it's in great condition.
It's in great condition to be a 2010. I take care of my baby. I love my truck. So
yeah.
It's the first truck I ever owned in my lifetime, and I'm 53 or fixing to be 53 years old.
That's why I hooked you up with these. That's why I had to hook you up with that rough.
I always got, you know, the dad of the families, you know, always get the hand-me-down cars. So.
Hey, this ain't a hand-me-down.
No, this ain't. But I mean, this is the first vehicle I actually went out and bought myself, and not my kids or my wife or somebody like that.
Oh yeah.
You know. So.
Well, all right. I guess let's get this one on and we'll be done. All right, so I got the shock on. Don's doing all the easy stuff.
Putting a sticker on it.
What do you think, dude?
I think it looks fantastic, man.
You happy?
I can't wait to set it on the ground. Yes, I'm very happy.
Yeah, big shout out to Rough Country.
Big shout out to the guys that sent all the stuff, Rough Country, man. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, so we're gonna drop it down, and we got to take it for a test drive.
Yeah.
See how she rolls.
Rolls on down the road.
All right, guys, check that out. The truck is now sitting perfectly level. As you can see, if you saw in the beginning of the video, the front was sagging. And the reason is trucks are designed that way for the load in the rear. And that way, thank you, Don. Thank you very much. But it's made so when you load up the bed, the bottom end doesn't bottom out. But now this thing is looking nice and level. We're about to go for the first test drive. First, we got to wash our hands so we don't get this nice truck all dirty. But yeah, we're going to go and see how she rolls.
Dude, you can't even feel that thing in the front end.
I know, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
It glides now.
Yeah.
That's what the guy from Rough Country said, that over bumps, it just glides.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do some soft core trails. All right, go around that way. This is where I used to rip my dirt bikes to test them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which way, that way?
Yeah. Oh, you missed it. That way.
Oh.
You don't want to climb over that stump right there, dude?
Do a little wheel stand?
Yeah. All right, take it right away.
Right here?
Oh, actually, that's going to...
No, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I usually that's where I take my Jeep through, but I didn't care to scratch it up, so... What do you think of the suspension, though?
I like it, man.
You like it?
I like it.
That's all that matters, man.
Oh, this is a tight fit.
You ain't gonna go through that.
No. I'll go through some stuff. I don't care for a few scratches, but I don't want a lot of scratches.
Oh gosh, you hear that on the black paint?
Thank goodness I work at a body shop.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
You know a guy that can buff good.
I ain't buffing this thing. All right, guys. So first test drive went amazing. I'm really happy with how it turned out and the ride quality of these shocks. Big shout out for Rough Country on working with us on this project. And that was just the first test drive. Tomorrow we're going to take it to Prentice Cooper, and that's going to be the real challenge. There's some awesome trails out there, and I'm actually going to go riding out there with a couple of buddies with a side-by-side and a dirt bike and a four-wheeler. So I think perfect opportunity to take the Toyota out there, get some footage of it, and see how these shocks work. I really like how over bumps this thing just glides. I mean, I rode in it one time with Don before with the old shocks. I don't really remember how it rode. But did you notice improvement?
Oh, it rides great. A
Really?
lot better. Yes, a lot smoother. I mean,
Yeah, like
thank
I said,
you, Rough Country. I mean,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Like I said, I stand behind Rough Country. We've used their products plenty of times, and their game has just been going up and up, and their products are awesome. And I do believe they're actually designing some shocks to go in the rear that pair up with the mono tubes. I don't know if they're out yet, but maybe in the future we'll throw those on here. But the light bar we couldn't install. They might have either not sent it because they did send the brackets. We can just install that in another video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at Prince Cooper, and we'll see how this thing rolls. All right, so it's the next day here, guys, and unfortunately Mr. Don here overslept, so we couldn't go to Prince Cooper. But we did actually find some trails closer to both of us because I do have to go to a wedding, and so we don't have much time. But these are trails actually by my brother Paul's house, and we're gonna crawl through them, you know, see how this thing does and see how it rolls through the trails. You ready to do it, Don?
Yeah. I do actually need to. Yeah.
I was gonna say go right so you're not all muddy. There's no way you're going.
No way I'm going up that.
We're about to flip.
We're about to flip over.
Hey, we can flip it and fix your U-joint. Alright guys, unfortunately we did get kicked out. That was private property and we weren't supposed to be there, but I don't get it because there are trails. Or actually it was no vehicles. I guess you could have four-wheelers and dirt bikes, but we're gonna have to take it to Prentice Cooper and test it out even further. But that'll be sometime in the future. Like I said, I have a wedding today, but these shocks work really well. I really noticed how well they go over stuff, especially at high rated speeds. You know, the body pretty much stays in its place, but the suspension works really well. I feel like if you're going through fields with hills and bumps, you could go through it smoothly. And I really like how they work. Big shout out to Rough Country for working with us on this and sponsoring this video. If you guys want to check them out, they make stuff for all sorts of vehicles, Jeeps, trucks, and SUVs. So I'll link them down below and you can see if they have what you need for your truck, and you can check them out. They're a great company and they're always a pleasure to work with. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I appreciate your likes and support and your views. If you want, you can smash that subscribe button to stick around, and you can check it out when we go and test it out again. And you can follow us on Instagram at motorhead.co. Link it down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.